Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you finished up that morning routine. If not, let's get that going pretty soon. I know some of you join me from the West Coast, so it's still kind of early there. So if you're on the West Coast, it's okay if you've not started that morning routine and finished it. But you East Coasters, we're after 10 o'clock in the morning, so let's get that morning routine done. The consistency of doing the routines will give you peace, I promise. I'm dressed down to the shoes. Had to take care of a phone call this morning, so I'm a little bit later than normal. And my headset's dead this morning, so you can see I don't have my little ear things in today, so hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm used to having that microphone closer to my mouth. Today we're going to declutter from a kitchen cabinet. For some of you, that's going to be a very easy task. For others of you, it may be a little more involved. If you've got a kitchen cabinet that you open the door and things fall out, that's a good clue that's the cabinet you need to work on. It's usually the cabinet that holds your plastic bowls, plastic containers, plastic lids. Because when you start throwing those things into the cabinet like my children do, eventually when you open the cabinet, things fall down on your head. And that actually happened to me last weekend because the boys have been putting them up and they just kind of give it a toss. And I'm a little shorter than they are, so when I reach up in there to get something, sometimes there's an avalanche. So I've actually already handled the situation with that cabinet, but I will look in each cabinet today and just make sure things look good. I'll spend 10 minutes dealing with one if there's one that needs to be dealt with. When you're doing this monthly maintenance, you're going to work your way around the kitchen through all the cabinets hopefully, and you'll start seeing that you have less and less to do on these decluttering missions. I wrote on the blog about the importance of your routines and the peace they give you. Weekends tend to derail us. Illness, travel, holidays. There are lots of things that happen to our regular schedule that cause us to get derailed. What I've learned is the more I practice my routines, the easier it is to keep it in place when things are different. So when I travel, when I'm on vacation, I'm still doing pretty much the same routines. If I'm in a hotel, I may not have a kitchen sink to shine, but sometimes I have a suite and I do have a kitchen sink. So it's one of those things that my body and my mind just know what the next thing is to do because I've trained myself. It's a habit. It's not just something that I have to think about. And that's what I want for you. When I talk to my ladies, sometimes they tell me that they just get off track with their routines because they had a busy weekend or they had traveled or family had come in and visited them. And what I want for them and you is for the routines to become habits. So they're just there for you. You're going to declutter paper and magazines today, and tomorrow for me is trash day, so on Thursdays I go around and find things that need to go in the trash, and I check the refrigerator one more time and just get all that stuff into the trash can so tomorrow morning it's ready to go for the boys. Dinner tonight for the boys is going to be chicken and rice. My veggie taco soup was wonderful yesterday. I think I actually prefer that over the taco soup I've made for years with ground beef. I use black beans, I use kidney beans, whole kernel corn, rotel, and some taco seasoning. Very easy. And tonight I'll just warm it up and serve it over rice and have a salad and call it good for me too. So tonight's dinner is going to be pretty easy all the way around. Let me know down in the comments what you're going to work on today, or tell me what you did yesterday for your decluttering mission. Had lots of comments this morning about where people have clutter. So pick one of those and spend 5 minutes working on it today. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I'll see you guys on Friday morning.